Okay, since the okay, these is they sent the Fed sent tapes to Coretta and Martin Luther King's house of the supposed cheating, and they sent a goddamn letter, a letter right here, a suicide note telling Dr. King to kill himself because they saying, nigga, you ain't shit. We've been listening to you. We've been this and that. But anyway, they say since that didn't work, you know what I'm saying? Since Coretta didn't fall for that shit, now they're trying to say Coretta fucking. Now they're trying to say Coretta, goddamn, we were fucking somebody now. That's why she didn't goddamn trip and expose Dr. King and say, oh, Dr. King ain't shit. Y'all don't need to follow him. Y'all don't need to be behind him. Now they're trying to say Coretta was sucking somebody's dick. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the good sister. But I'm trying to tell y'all what the feds is doing. Coretta listened to the tape. Coretta Scott King did receive the package, which was sent to her attention. And she listened to the tape. She later stated that it was a bunch of mumbo jumbo and unintelligent, telling her husband about it immediately. Martin and a friend listened. According to reports, Martin Luther King Jr. listened to the tape in the presence of his wife and close advisors, including Andrew Young, Ralph Abernathy, and Joseph Lowry. Look at this shit. This in this damn manifesto shit that Dosey had me read. They had my motherfucking ears so motherfucking hot, nigga. I was so motherfucking mad reading this bullshit that these motherfuckers putting out on this man. It don't make no sense. This man been dead all these years and y'all still trying to bring him down. Man, something wrong with these motherfucking Peckerwoods. And if y'all don't believe that, something wrong with y'all. Look, King's wife, cognizant. King's wife for 15 years, Coretta Scott, has been aware of husband's infidelities for some years and has outwardly at least adopted a cynical attitude towards them in indicating that she is content just to be Miss Martin Luther King. Periodical, however, she berates King for not fulfilling his marital responsibilities. And on the occasion has remarked that if he spent hours a month at home, this would be an exaggeration. So they just, you know what I'm saying? They trying to spill out some shit, man, about this man because they didn't find him to be a communist. They wanted to lock him away. They wanted to put him. They wanted to throw the book at him, man. They wanted to hang him up out the dry. But since they couldn't find no shit to hang him out to dry, they say, fuck it, we're gonna try to destroy this nigga illegally. All this shit they was doing illegally. So look at this here, bro. This is what they say about Coretta. And then they penciling shit in too. Look at the cracker. Look at it. Illegally down here. In 1963, there was some indications that Coretta herself was having an affair, which could account for her exceptions of the situation. But it ain't got nobody she was cheating with. It just dry talking. So since Coretta then out her husband, now she fucking. Okay.
She condoned the fucking.
Look, brother. Look at this here, bro. Lawyer. On April
Let's
3rd,
hey, look,
1963.
Big Guy, how much time you got left? We should go wrap this up, man.
You want me to wrap it up?
You're going to
Cause
wrap it up.
it's some claims, man. I'll run down through them, but I'm saying there's some claims that have been made, brother.
Try to wrap it up. And we're gonna get to the end of this, so everybody can interject and see.
Hey, there's some
Go
claims
ahead,
been
wrap it
raised.
up. Go ahead, you got it.
I blame Lucky for this.
Man, no, y'all
Man,
gotta let my nigga get his shit off,
it's
man.
some claims that have been made, man. You can't wrap this shit up, nigga, because you even say he an agent, nigga. You even done said that he's this and that, brother.
Come on, man. Get through the PowerPoint. You doing good, though. You doing good.
Okay, look, Ralph Abernathy, right? On April 3rd, 1968, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King delivered his mountaintop speech. According to Ralph Abernathy, the King had been at home of civil rights activist Charlize Matthews across town from around 11 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. And she hadn't realized that when King returned to Lorraine, he eventually ended up in Kentucky State Senator Georgia Davis Powers' room on the floor below, where, as Powers would later write, the two became intimate. Right? The next morning around 7 a.m., King showed up at Cotton's room. Cotton is this woman right here. Cotton is the woman right here. And what it say? And they say, and he say that King and the woman Cotton began fighting. She was annoyed that she had waited up all night for him. King pleaded with her to stay. Instead, she took her already packed bags and left on a 1 p.m. flight to Atlanta with Southern Christian Leadership Conference staffer Jim Harrison, who was at the time FBI informant. These is the three women. These is the three women that Ralph, this brother right here, Ralph, was saying that Dr. Martin Luther King was fucking after a goddamn speech. You know what I'm saying? At the night before he died. This who Ralph is his supposedly best friend, Ralph. He introduced this nigga Ralph as his best friend in the world.
FBI agent.
No, he wasn't an FBI agent. This other nigga, Jim Harrison was. But this nigga Ralph was supposed to be his best friend in the world. That's who Martin Luther King introduced as his best friend in the world the day before he died.
Ain't nothing wrong with being an FBI agent, but why we just find out about it?
He wasn't an FBI agent though. So bam.
Talking about Ralph.
Yeah, but this is the nigga.
All right. Come on.
I lost my best friend rhetoric. Now, pertaining to brother Ralph Abernathy, who Martin introduced as his best friend in the world hours before his untimely death, and the three good sisters, Charlize Matthews, Georgia Davis Powers, and Dorothy Cotton, that Martin also considered friends. I went off initially, but then realized that that's what the enemy wanted me to do. He considered them friends. I don't know personally what happened between them and Dr. King's passing, but it's something that sticks out like a sore thumb to me that he stated to Harry Belafonte about the burning house. It's been 61 years since the bill was signed. The moral vision America had been gone. This society corrupted them. We are victims of a burning house. We are victims of a house fire. Now, Dolores Evans and a supposed child. In 2027, the FBI will be releasing more info to try to discredit Dr. King. Do you see the play? Dolores Evans, or the supposed
you see the plague.
Dr. Crystal Evans Bowen, hasn't spoken publicly about Dr. Martin Luther King. The FBI smear campaign. The FBI claimed Joanne Baez and MLK had a secret affair. Joanne Baez herself portrayed the singer's relationship with Dr. Martin Luther King is just that they was just friends. They worked together. This is what she said. This is what the cracker said. All right, this is the Washington Post. October 13th, 1989. They interviewed Abernathy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Abernathy appeared to soften the references to the sex in the book, saying he did not know what King did behind closed doors. Asked to detail what occurred on the night before King was assassinated. Abernathy said the two men did not have dinner, as other biographers had reported. Instead, he said they visited a house where Abernathy fell asleep on the sofa. He said he had awakened and he had saw Dr. King coming from a room. He said, I didn't say what he done in the damn room. So the shit that the shit that they printed back then was a goddamn lie. And he's sitting there saying it right here on his deathbed. He's saying that the shit that they printed was a motherfucking lie.
Who on their deathbed?
Abernathy.
Abernathy on his deathbed made a statement about Martin Luther King. For what?
The dude that made the statement about Dr. Martin Luther King the day before he died and said he slept with those 3 women. He said that he said that the book was out of motherfucking context.
Brother, why would Abernathy be questioned about a book?
How much you got left for Dirty Ice?
We can get a break in, brother. Go on break it, man. Let's get a break.
We're gonna take a break and let everybody interject. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, everybody interject. Then after that, you can finish up. You wrap it up, dog. Yeah, man, I think you did all right, man. But you say even myself said that Martin Luther King was an agent. When I say agent, see, go ahead. I'll let it all get it. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll come back. I'm gonna come back.
All right, so Dr.